Great to see you all again. Just finished up another exciting week. We had a 3-match week last week. We played NDSU on Tuesday, we had Denver Thursday, and then we had Oral Roberts on Saturday. And we were also able to celebrate our 50th anniversary of the creation of the UND volleyball program Saturday at the match, and then Sunday with a luncheon for some alumni. So really awesome week. We got a 3-0 sweep over Oral Roberts at home on Saturday while we were celebrating our 50th anniversary, which is an awesome win, puts us in a really nice spot. Looking ahead at the Summit League tournament, but then also had some really nice individual performances throughout the week. Paige Barber careered in kills Thursday night against Denver. Lauren Perugini careered in digs Thursday. Elizabeth Norris, who you'll talk to in a second, careered in assists on Thursday. As well as playing Thursday night, we went 38-36 in the third set against Denver, which not only set a UND program record for the longest set ever played in history, but also a Summit League conference record for the longest set ever played in conference play. So really intense, gnarly marathon of a set on Thursday night against DU, and then turned around with a really nice 3-0 sweep against Oral Roberts on Saturday. Looking ahead, we've got South Dakota State on Thursday at home this week, and then we hit the road Friday to play St. Thomas on Saturday at noon in the cities. So really excited for another week of exciting volleyball.
What do you learn about your group in those types of sets?
Yeah. I think I think everybody had run out of timeouts. Everybody had run out of substitutions. And so it's a credit in a couple different ways. One, to the athletes for the work that they put in practice. Everybody practices all of the skills every day in our gym because we know that at some point we're going to be in one of those moments where we don't have any subs and people might have to be playing in different roles or in different positions than they're used to. And so a credit to the athletes that were playing in spots that they're not normally used to and being able to perform in those moments. But then also just a credit to our team for continuing to battle over a long period of time. We've had more 5-set matches this year than you could even imagine, and it's really hardened our team to the adversity that they're going to face as they battle good teams over a long period of time. So to go 38-36 and to pull it out and to win that set, it's just a credit to our team for their grit and their adversity there.
How much at this point in the season are you looking at the standings, trying to figure out what you guys need to do as a coach, or are you not thinking about that at all yet?
I think this conference is so crazy in terms of the parity that exists that if we get too caught up on where we are in a certain standing or how other teams are doing, then it takes away from all the time and the attention that we can put on getting better at the skills that we need to grow at. And there's absolutely things that we can grow at and we can get better at. So we're more focused on that and getting ready for Thursday against South Dakota State than anything else.
Kind of jumping off what Cullen said, having such a dominant performance Saturday, though, that has to give you some confidence going into the second half.
Absolutely, yeah. Our team, we've played everybody in the standings above us. We have played to 5 sets, and it's been really tight in all of those matches. And so there's been a sense of we're doing some really good things, and good is right around the corner. And so to have that affirmation, that validation on Saturday, that we didn't change what we did. We just continued to be really good at the things that we think we can control. And then when we do that, the results will come. And on Saturday they did, so it's nice to see that.
I feel like I ask you this every time I talk to you, but the fact that Saturday more players had to step up again in key roles and they shined, what does that kind of have to say?
Yeah, a huge shout out to Heralyn de los Santos Lugo. Marissa Stockman, who's been a force for us all season long, was a little under the weather, and so she wasn't with us on Saturday. And Heralyn came in and got 4 kills on 9 swings with no errors and hit 444. And so she had a phenomenal performance coming in, which is not a surprise to any of us. We see her do it every single day in practice, phenomenally as an offensive attacker, but also blocking-wise. And so she came in and performed exactly the way that we knew that she would, because she does it every single day in practice. And so credit to her, but to everybody else for sticking with her and having each other's backs in that moment.
What do you see on tape from SDSU?
They've been moving things around a lot. They've had different people that have changed positions over the last few weeks, and they had a lot of success last week. They beat Kansas City in 5, and they went 5 against South Dakota at home on Tuesday. Now, granted, Kansas City was out there starting libero, and South Dakota was out there starting setter, but everybody's dealing with injuries and illnesses at this point of the year. And so knowing that we're going to go in and have another really good team that we're going to battle against for 4 or 5 sets is a really exciting challenge for us.